Well, hello everybody, it's gonna do a little shooting today. He's gonna bring you guys along. I truly believe that I've got a pawn shop treasure here I'm gonna share with you guys today. So, we buy and sell a lot of guns around here. Talked a little bit about it. I have some family members that say, oh, I never sell guns, or I've heard people say every gun I've sold, I regret. I can honestly say I have bought and sold probably dozens of guns, and I regret 3. 1, Para Ordnance Double Stack 1911. Don't feel too bad about that one because a really good friend of mine has it, and he's taking good care of the old girl. Another one is a Marlin 39A, and another one is a Browning Auto 5 shotgun. Well, I have looked for a Marlin 39A for about 10 years. Finally found one in a local pawn shop. This guy is a beauty. The price was really good on it. This is one of the JM stamped 39s, and we looked it up. It was made 1982. So this, I think, is the good era of the 39s. Could not be happier with this gun. I have not shot it one round through it. I'm gonna have you guys come along with me on this. I don't love this fact they put a sling on it. So somebody drilled a hole in there, put a sling in it. I think, I'm not exactly sure on this end cap. They had to have drilled a hole in that, I suppose. Never looked at putting a sling on a 22. So I don't love that fact, but it is what it is. This is how it came. It's got an old Bushnell Sport View scope on it. Scopes and lever guns, I'm enough traditionalist that I don't love that either, but it is what it is. This is how it was hanging on the rack. This is how I bought it. I thought, as much as I'd love to shoot open sights with 22s, I'm not 19 anymore. And 50-year-old eyes, maybe I'll love having the scope on this. I don't know. Before I start taking the scope off or doing anything monkeying around like that, I'm happy the rear sight's complete on it, but I'm gonna shoot it for a minute and we'll see how it goes. So anyway, I am really, really excited about this gun. The price was right on it. I think maybe the price maybe been a little bit less just because somebody has kind of modified it with the sling on it. Maybe knock the price down. It doesn't have the gold trigger, and I am not well researched enough to know the difference. The one I had before had the gold trigger. They're calling this one the original golden 39A is what it says on the barrel. So anyway, pleased as punch with it up to this point. The gun's in great shape for being 40-year-old gun. There's no rust on it. The action's super smooth. It's complete with the sight. So man, I just cannot be more excited about this gun. Let me show you the ammo I'm going to shoot today with it. So of course we love the old Federal value packs. 550 round. This 36 grain hollow point. We've shot a lot of these. Over the years and really like them. Of course, I've been shooting a few mini mags lately. Had great luck with these. Interested to see how these do in the rifle today. And kind of my latest fad for 22 shells is this Winchester Super X hollow point. Hopefully you guys seen the Marlin, or excuse me, the Savage semi-auto 62 model video. Savage, I keep saying Marlin, but it's the Savage, really likes these. Interesting thing about these, around my place in the last couple months, I have been invaded by skunks. I've killed 9 skunks in 8 weeks. This guy will take care of skunks for me. So I've been shooting a ton of these. So anyway, I'm kind of hoping that the Marlin likes these. This is kind of what I'm kind of leaning to as far as my go-to for my 22 rifle. So we'll see how they go today. So I got it loaded up. We're gonna shoot the Winchesters first, CCIs, and then the Federals, and we'll walk up and have a look. We're shooting at 50 yards today. Like I say, I haven't shot this gun at all. Got this scope on it. Hopefully it's pretty close to 0. So we'll have a look and we'll check it out, see what it does. All right, guys, that was the Winchester. Next one we're gonna be shooting now is the CCI. I'm pretty excited. I can see on the target through the scope that we're pretty dang close point of impact. Boy, that Marlin action is smooth. we're gonna do 3 more shots with the Federal bulk ammo, the 36 grain hollow point. All right, let's walk up and have a look. Before we do, I'm gonna ask you guys to please take a minute and hit the subscribe button. Been having a lot of fun with growth on the channel recently, and got a lot of fun projects coming up. It's you know, it's September now. We're gonna be going on an elk hunt here pretty soon. Got quite a bit of load development, some testing a little bit to do on our big game rifle. So hopefully you'll subscribe and get to go along with us on that. Right now, let's go up and have a look. Well, the Marlin is certainly shooting pretty good today. So here was the Federal 36 grains. You can see the 3 shots right there. Hopefully you can see the tape measure. That's about right at an inch. Maybe slightly under. Nah, we're gonna call that right at an inch. Certainly can't complain about that, a 50-yard group. Seaside mini mags, slightly bigger, still well acceptable in anybody's book. 1.5-inch group there with the mini mags. These are the Winchesters. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, about right at 1.5 inches with the Winchesters also. We're gonna go ahead and mark these, and I think we'll do one more round. Well, all right, I think we're going to take another 3-shot group with all 3 types of that, or all 3 of the different types of ammo. You know, something that I got to do a little bragging on these Marlins. 3 different types of ammo, all shot almost exactly the same point of aim, a little bit to the left. I actually adjusted the scope just to try to bring that back over to center just a little bit. But all 3 of them shot an acceptable group, about the exact same point of impact. Man, what could you ask for better than that? You know, I wouldn't be scared a bit to grab any of these 3 ammos to head out the door to take care of a skunk or whatever else needs to be done. So we'll shoot 3 more shots. Hopefully we can tighten them up just a little bit and see how they do. Boy, it's hard to beat just the good old-fashioned fun of a 22 rifle. We'll walk up and see how these groups look. Well, here's the target for the Federals. I would say it certainly likes those. Hopefully you guys can see that, but here's 1 hole. There's 2 more, so we've got 4 of the 6 almost in 1 ragged hole. A little bit of a flyer there, probably the way it's shooting. Still, you got 5 shots under an inch right there. Pretty hard to beat that. Seashi's shooting real good too. So here's 2 right there that wasn't marked, and then there's a 3rd one right there. So that one's actually the best group. Let me grab the tape measure on that guy. So we've got 3 shots about, I'm gonna say 3/4 of an inch. Hard to beat that. Here's the Winchesters, right in there too. So 5 out of the 6. We're gonna call this guy a flyer from the first group, but that's 5 out of 6 shots, 1.5 inches. Man, I don't know, I think that's fantastic. Okay, well, we're gonna unload. I got the full magazine tube loaded. I just can't say enough good about this. You know, that's what I remember about the old Marlin I had. It would just shoot anything. You know, you guys seen fantastic groups with all 3 types of ammo. I mean, I wouldn't hesitate one bit to grab any of those ammos, head out the door to go on a rabbit hunt or go take care of any kind of small game, whatever. Just a fantastic gun. You know, you guys have heard me say before, I'm a little bit bigger guy. I'm 6'3", 250. This feels like an adult size rifle. Should have measured the length of pole, I didn't. It just feels good. It's got a 24-inch barrel, got a little more heft to it. Yeah, I mean, for an adult rifle, I just can't say enough good about this. You know, the scope's a little bit different. It's pretty clear. Bushnell Sport View, I'm assuming this is a pretty dang old scope. It seems to shoot good. Like I say, I'm kind of a traditionalist. Do I love the scope on it? I don't know. I love shooting great groups with it. So we'll probably just leave it the way it is, keep shooting with it for a while. I'm just gonna unload the mag. We got some 50-yard gongs downrange, and we'll see if I can hit anything with it offhand. I think I short stroked it there. The stroke didn't feel quite right, and so I'm pretty sure I just didn't quite get it stroked all the way to get the new ammo up in the chamber. You know, I've talked about how smooth the action is on this. I don't think this gun has hardly been shot because it almost has that new, almost sticky feel to it just a little bit. I mean, the way it cycles is really nice, but I think this gun has hardly had any ammo through it just the way that feels. So anyway, we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank everybody for subscribing. Please give me a thumbs up if you like what we're doing. Thanks for watching.